said Team USA escaped with a 101-100 victory.
And I don't think Team USA appropriately respected South Sudan. That's the long and short of it. And they come out and they go 1 of 13 on threes, and South Sudan goes 7 of 14. And next thing you know, you're in a dogfight. The second half, Team USA was the better team by about 12 or 14 points, which is probably where they should be.
Now, I want to put this in this proper perspective because we ain't going to let Team USA off the hook. It's an exhibition game, and you could have underestimated the competition. And South Sudan, playing in its first Olympics, just gained independence from Sudan in 2011. Let's throw that out there, okay? Did you know this fact? Did you know this fact? There are no indoor courts. I knew there are no indoor basketball courts in South Sudan. There's major props to them coming out and fighting the way that they fought and what have you. But if you just gained independence a decade ago,
it's unbelievable.
If you don't have indoor basketball courts at your disposal,
the resources,
you understand? The resources are significantly less. You ain't supposed to be, and by the way, and you're a 43-point favorite. You ain't supposed to be winning by 1 point. So they can walk away talking about this is good for us, this is good for us. I hope so. I hope so. But that ain't what I took from it. What I took from it was, what the hell is that?
I want you guys to hear what Joel Embiid had to say
game-winning basket at that
on this subject prior to that dramatic win, and about LeBron James, the other statesman, of Team USA.
LeBron now is not the LeBron that was a couple of years ago. So it's a big difference. So the name might be there, but everybody would also tell you, and you can see for yourself, like the athletic LeBron and the dominant that he was a couple of years ago is not the same that he is now. So yeah, I mean, I think people get fooled by the names that are on paper, but yeah, those names are being built throughout their career, and now they're older, so they're not what they used to be.
That he is correct. LeBron James is not the player that he was when he was going to 8 straight finals. Steph Curry, he's great, but not necessarily the player he was when they won, 4 championships in that 8 or 9 year span there.
Managing expectations, and I don't like it. It's like,
who's managing expectations?
Joel Embiid. But he's 0-5 lifetime in conference semifinals appearances. He's never been to a conference finals. He's never been to a finals. When he was in college at Kansas, he couldn't play in the Big 12 in the NCAA tournament because of a back injury. And so here, to me, I'm just saying for me, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that after you win. After you win. Or I want to hear that from somebody else who has won. But you? No.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy PJ, your favorite sports media, the Caribbean done. Let's get into this video. I'm gonna give you all my take. Please do not forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, and let's get into this. All right, first thing first. Again, South Sudan versus Team USA. I'm cheering for Team USA, guys, but I'm telling y'all, Team USA only won by 1 point. I understand it was just an exhibition game. I understand all of that. But shout out to South Sudan, man. Playing against the best players in the world. Meaning LeBron, Joel Embiid, Steph Curry, Devin Booker. KD's not playing. I don't believe he's not playing. But my thing is, South Sudan were playing against the best player in the world, and they almost won. So shout out to South Sudan, man. I know a lot of people want to throw them some hate, some hateful comments, even some racist comments, and I'm gonna do a specific video about this. I know y'all heard about what Gilbert Arena said about, South Sudanese people or African people in general. So look out for my next video after that. But for now, I just want to say shout out to South Sudan, man. Y'all played your ass off, and clearly basketball in South Sudan is growing, and even in Africa in general, like a lot of kids are playing ball and they love it, and it's growing, and I love it, right? I'm not the type of person who will bash somebody else because I'm in a better situation than them. I'm not the type of person, right? But when I can recognize talent, all right? This is the perfect example of what not to do. when you're competing in any sports. Do not underestimate your opponent. Do not underestimate your opponent. It doesn't matter where they come from. You may be in a better lifestyle situation than them, but that doesn't mean that they cannot beat you. You know, people are passionate. It's different. Do not, kids, I'm telling y'all right now, do not underestimate anybody. If you're playing somebody, show them the same respect that you're showing everybody else. All right? Because Team USA went over there and they were almost like, it sounded like they were laughing. Ha 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 ha. They're not going to beat us. They won by 1. They won by 1. Right? And you could also argue that because it was South Sudan ball after that play, after LeBron went over there and got that one play, right? It was South Sudan ball. And you could argue that there was a foul when they were trying to rebound the ball to score. You could argue that too. So, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is never underestimate who you're facing. Show them the same respect. Wendy is right. Team USA did not show South Sudan respect at all, and they got shook. And I want Team USA to do well because I'm cheering for them. Of course, I'm pushing Team USA. I want them to do well because those are the best basketball players in the world, allegedly. So, do what you're supposed to do. Show everybody respect. Don't underestimate anybody. And don't go out there not playing defense. Play defense. Alright? Y'all need to gel as a team. That's all it is. But the moral of the story, do not underestimate anybody. Now, Joel Embiid said that LeBron is not the same, right? And we could also say that Steph Curry is not the same. Like all the players that are hold to a higher standard right now are not the same because they're getting old. That's just a fact. That's life. That's nature. It is what it is, you know? Joel Embiid is right. The man is old. He cannot do it by himself at all. He doesn't have the same motivation and not the same legs. You know, that's just a fact, right? So don't get mad at Joel Embiid for speaking out the truth. But I do get Stephen A. Stephen A. saying like, I don't want to hear that right now. I want y'all to win first, and then y'all can, you know, talk about these type of things. But right now, you should be focusing on winning, and I agree with that as well. But let me know what you guys think, man. Comment, share, like, subscribe, and I see y'all on the next one. Peace out.